I'm gonna go live. All right, we should be live. I'm just gonna double check. Make sure that this is now live and in 1440p. It is indeed. I will be right back for about a minute or two, just for the stream to mature for a second, and then we will get started. Athen, welcome. I'm gonna be right back just for a minute, and then I will get started. We haven't done anything in this game yet. We haven't even entered our pilot name yet, so. Oh, and there's about a 5-10 second stream delay. I'm here. So I do have here, let me get rid of the BRB. I do have a controller. I see that it recommends using a controller, and that makes sense. The jaykrown. I think the audio is still a little bit loud. Try and get this down quickly. Yeah, 30%. Good, good, good. All right, and we're cruising.
As far as I remember, I always wanted to see what it's like off-world. I come from a place where very few get a chance to escape. So when they came to me, I didn't even blink and just signed to be a candidate. Felt good to leave all I know behind, all this trouble, knowing I'd be left alone for a very long time.
A very cool intro. How is it like to play this game? I don't know. We're gonna find out. I'm currently playing the demo, so we're just gonna do the demo. That's all good. The sound balance seems pretty good right now. I need to get better at checking that in OBS, but that seems like a good balance right now. All right, demo, let's do first landing. Let's just jump into it. Just crash some stuff. All right, I have my controller plugged in. All right, view, and then ooh, bumpy. Engine mode X. VTOL. Right trigger is thrust. Our velocity's in the bottom left. Okay, are we meant to get to that city or where are we going? Yeah, this is the roll. Right shoulder. Ah, that's the yaw. Okay. Next camera. Ooh, pilot seat. All right. Land on surface in VTOL mode. All right, is there a landing pad or are we just going? I kind of want to make it to that city. How much fuel do we have? 32% H2. I don't know if we're gonna have the fuel. It's definitely looking more flat or flatter to the right over here. Yeah, our fuel's on the left. Is it your first time playing? Yes, this is my first time playing. I have flown other stuff in other games, and the controls thus far are very intuitive. So I think we're gonna try and land over here because it's less bumpy. Trying to keep a low throttle so we just maintain our velocity. We're running kind of low on fuel though, it seems like. Just want to get a little bit farther in this direction. We try and make it to that city? I feel like we can. I think I'm underestimating the amount of fuel we have. No. We'll slow down. I don't want to run out of fuel right before we land. This looks pretty flat right here. All right, I'm trying to pitch up, but it's not letting me. Did we run out of monopropellant? I was trying to pitch up, but it wasn't letting me. Interesting. I think I messed around too long. Is what happened, and we ran out of fuel. I want to make it to that city though. Very, very cool. Yeah, in VTOL mode, I feel like it should have kept our nose up. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, it doesn't like aiming the nose upward, but that's because I'm assuming the shape of it is forcing our nose to aim down. Oh, now it's working. Huh. Yeah, I'm trying to pitch up And it's doing it very, very slowly. So the nose of this thing is heavy. I don't know how to... There we go. Okay, now it's doing it. Is there landing gear? Yeah, I can't get the nose to go up. But we landed. It's like the RCS on the front of it is just very weak. Very cool though. I feel it. I feel the air resistance. I feel the weight of the space plane. It's very nice. That was a rough landing though. Undock? Deliver your cargo? Are we in a weird camera view? Yeah, I guess the... landing gear just deploy automatically. It's kind of interesting. Okay, I'm getting a better feel for it now. That's for sure. Our nose is going down again. I don't like that. I'm trying to yaw, but I can't. Come on, yaw. Yaw. Pitch up. Oh boy. I'm like, I've got my, I need to relax. I need to relax. Just because it's not doing what I want it to do doesn't mean that I'm not doing what I should be doing. I'm yawing, but it's not turning, right? I'm trying to pitch up, but I don't know how to... I'm pulling the left stick all the way back, but it's not pitching up right now. It's just not pitching up. It's like there's no way to get the front engine to fire off without the back engines firing off. Like when I pitch up, it feels like I'm trying to pitch up, but I'm not pitching up. That's what's happening. If I could pitch up, then I'd feel like I had much better control, but I can't pitch up while I'm trying to pitch up. The controls are intuitive. Yeah. So when you switch from VTOL to cruise, you lose all of your upward thrust. I'm getting the hang of it, but what I'm learning in these first in this first hour of playing is if you want to pitch up, you can't always pitch up because of the way the thing is designed. You can pitch down, like I can pitch down as much as I want, but oh, you want to go back up? I'm holding the stick all the way back right now, and it's very slow. Very slow. Yeah. I don't know if there's a way to control each individual engine, but what I would do is I would cut the back two engines and then just fire the front single engine. It makes physical sense. It does make physical sense. But it's tough. Yeah, I wish there was a way to just fire off the front engine, right? Because that would help me maintain my pitch instead of the nose falling down, right? See how the nose is falling down even though I'm pitching all the way up? Maybe it's my controller. I feel like my controller isn't... Yeah, see? Oh, maybe it's my controller. Yeah, I think my controller is actually not responding. I might have to buy a new controller. So everything I've been complaining about, I think is my controller. It's not... Yeah, sometimes it registers. Oh, it's like sometimes registering and then sometimes not. I think something's messed up with my controller. I need to check out, I don't know how to test my... How do I see the analytics of my controller? Let's see. I may have to use my mouse. Yeah, this is not a problem with the game. I think it's a problem with my controller. Yeah, let me try to do a run without the controller plugged in at all. I'm gonna try and do it with just mouse. It's gonna be interesting because I have a feeling, because I had a problem with BeamNG just recently. Let me try and do it with the mouse. If I can just use my mouse as the control stick, then we'll be fine. I have a feeling it's my controller. It's the joystick. I don't know any of the controls on keyboard. Yeah, mouse vertical, mouse horizontal. Yaw is A and D, thrust WS. Engine mode, okay. Camera is C. All right, how do I change my engine mode? Oh, kill rotation is X. F is engine mode. See, I can pitch up just fine. Oh, I can't actually see where my, Yeah, I see why they recommend using a, Okay, well, yeah, it's my controller. It's my controller. That's unfortunate. I was wondering why I was having issues before with it. I'm like, oh, I can't pitch up, and it's like, oh, well, here you go. You can pitch up just fine. That's unfortunate. I'm just doing it with keyboard now. I'm gonna buy a new controller. This is so janky. Yeah, doing it on keyboard is... See, now I can pitch up. That's great. That's what I wanted. I couldn't pitch up using my controller. Yeah, I knew there was a problem with my controller when I was playing BeamNG. But if you can't pitch up, you can't fly. Right. The analog stick on my controller was stopping me from pitching up. Take it in nice and easy. A little bit of a thunk, but we made it. Yeah, we did that one using the keyboard, so not bad. Cool, delivered. Mission complete. We succeeded at delivering our first cargo. All right, now we're in orbit. Reach platform 2 and dock. Stay inside the yellow marks on the platform. To trigger the docking capture, you will need to keep your ship perfectly still and in constant contact with the pad using RCS. Oh, very cool. That's a beautiful shot. I don't know how to change the camera. What's the camera control while I'm docking? Ring menu. Yeah, I'm not going to be using the mouse. Yeah, I just want to use the mouse to control the camera. Yeah, hold X to kill rotation. Yeah. 90, all right. What key is that? What? I don't know what key that is. RCS up, down? Oh, is that shift? Do I hold shift? Nah. I don't know what key that is. I've never seen that key before. I may have to use the controller. Yeah, unfortunately, if I'm being completely honest, like without my controller working, without my controller working, I don't think this is gonna, I don't think I'm gonna be able to, oh, we're out of fuel. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to achieve what I'd like to achieve without a properly functioning controller. I'm going to give it one more try. I'm going to give it one more try with the controller. Yeah, it's acting very strangely. Yeah, it doesn't, it's not responding. I'm trying to pitch up. It's not responding. Okay, it only kind of responds. Yeah. That's how you go down on the, A to RCS forward. Okay. And then left trigger. What? Oh. Alright, it's seeming like it's working a little bit. D-pad right, left and right. Okay. I wanna yaw. Yeah, that kill rotation is very convenient. I think we're gonna be able to use the controller. Yeah, as far as I can tell, we're gonna need to rotate like this. It's interesting that they start you on the planet. Dealing with gravity is much more difficult than floating in orbit. At least in my opinion. But this is very satisfying. A little bit rough in atmosphere. How do I go down again? The down on the D-pad, yeah. We got it. I pressed the wrong button right at the end, but we got it. Oh, very satisfying. Hot re-entry. I did notice that our velocity was 7,800 meters per second, which is relative to the surface, I assume, which is awesome. All right. Okay, let's try. I'm gonna try with the controller. All right, what are we gonna do? We're gonna reach the planet's surface. Yeah, again, my yaw. My yaw up is not working. Is that another ship? That looks like another ship right there. Ah, very cool. So where's my apoapsis? That's our prograde right there. So we're gonna need to lower our orbital velocity if we want to interact with the atmosphere, right? This ship is very cool. Very cool looking ship. All right, let's lock our retrograde. All of this is manual, by the way. Yeah, the camera wants to flip us. But I don't want to flip though. Yeah, gonna be very difficult. I think we'll get our velocity down to just below 2,000 meters per second. Yeah. And then I'm going to... I may have to do this with the keyboard. It's difficult. Because already yeah, there's our prograde. That's yaw. That's our prograde, so we're headed downward right now. The more you burn, the harder the re-entry. Welcome, Zephyr. That's not entirely true. If I were to burn retrograde all the way down and maintain a velocity of below, say, 800 meters per second, it wouldn't be a very hard re-entry. But you are correct in the sense that if I were to burn retrograde all the way up until my relative surface velocity was 0 meters per second and then I didn't do anything else from there, I would drop like a rock and slap the atmosphere. The best thing to do is skim and air brake, because then you're using less energy. Now the problem I'm having is I'm gonna have to use the keyboard because my controller is not functioning properly. And it's going to be difficult. See, now the air density is showing up on the right here. On the right side of the screen, the air density is increasing. I don't know how much this thing can handle. We're gonna find out. but we are coming in at 2,500 meters per second. It will be interesting to see what happens. Oh, it's handling it. Definitely handling it. All right, now all we have to do is land. Controlling the camera is a little bit difficult. Given my situation, if I were just using the controller, it wouldn't be so difficult. But I'm using kind of a combination of the controller and the mouse. Yeah, although I have mouse vertical and mouse horizontal set to camera vertical and camera horizontal, when I move the mouse, it's not changing the camera at all. Interesting. And yes, I still can't pitch up with my controller, so that's problematic. I'm sure I can get deeper into the camera controls later. I assume do we have a limited amount of RCS, right? Of monopropellant? Is that the blue? We have the hydrogen, and then we have the monopropellant, right? I'm just gonna let it. I'm just gonna let it nosedive. I don't want to battle it anymore. There's no point really until the end. All right. Going to start to want to slow down. Below 1,000. 80 meters per second. Bad. And there you have it. Jason, welcome. Yes, this game is fun. It's also, this is the free demo. We just successfully completed all of these tests: the first landing, surface run, orbital mine, hot re-entry, and very satisfying. Now, I had an issue with my controller that wasn't allowing me to pitch up. It was not the game's fault at all. I only realized the issue was with my controller after about 5 minutes of experiencing the issue. But once I switched to keyboard, I had no issues whatsoever. So it's clearly an issue with my controller. Fantastic game. I've enjoyed it. I think I will make a short video documenting it. But I do look forward to coming back to this in the future. This was the one that I experienced the issue with the worst. But as far as I can tell with this game, the full game does contain missions where you can deliver payloads from one place to another. That's the landing cam. This is the top view. This is the pilot view. Yeah, see in the bottom? At the bottom of the screen, you can actually see that camera that shows you your... Yeah, it shows you your landing camera. Is the full game a sandbox or a series of missions like the ones you just did? I'm honestly not sure. I assume it unlocks everything the game has to offer. I think it's $30 on Steam. But I believe that it does have procedural missions where you deliver cargo from orbit to the surface, from different places on the surface. I'm not entirely sure. But if this demo has shown me anything, it's that there's a lot that can be done because the core of the game is very solid, the foundation. Yes, the air resistance, everything's felt great thus far. The air turbulence is very, very realistic. The way the air turbulence is felt has been very realistic. The camera controls are a little difficult, I will admit. But it's okay. Why is it not yawing to the right? Oh, what? Am I pressing the wrong button? What just happened? I was pressing the wrong button. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button and it screwed us. Yeah, when you're in VTOL mode and you have no lateral velocity, the controls get very touchy. But that felt fine. What I need to do is I need to go and buy a new controller and come back to this game once I get my new controller. But I think at this point, I'm gonna leave it here. I've had a lot of fun in this demo, and I will strongly consider coming back to this game in the near future. Thank you.